y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? I have something good for y'all right now. I think I have just met my new favorite person outside of my little brother, of course. But listen, my husband, he has his new babe, what's your new channel? Okay, my husband has also started his new YouTube channel, Koa NYC, where he reacts to rappers and their videos. And he's a lyricist too, so y'all go over there and check that out. And Koa NYC, and he introduced me to this guy Charles, Challz. But I wasn't too interested because I'm not a lyricist. Like, I don't care about hip hop. Like, whatever. Drake reigns forever. Can I say that? I don't know. But anyway, but I was watching Uncle Mike. Uncle Mike, thank you so much, because I never would have known that Charles gets down with, kind of like where I think and where I vibrate. So, so we're going to get into this because Charles went in on Charlemagne the God. And when I tell y'all, Charlemagne the God is one of my least favorite people, because he is so conditioned and so mentally controlled and mentally imprisoned, but has the platform kind of like LeBron James and all those folks out there that help keep the black folk imprisoned and shackled. And I put that in quotes because I don't identify with that term. I don't identify with that box. I obliterate the fucking box. That's what I do. But anyway, I had to go get some bubbly on this one, y'all. If you haven't seen this video, let's check it out. Shout out to Charles. And I'm not sure what his YouTube channel is, but I'm going to get it to you. So let's see what Charles is talking about. He let Charlemagne the God have it.
Might be dumb.
And Dr. Umar needs money. Dr. Umar has never asked for $1 in his life until now. What is this situation? I keep hearing people talk about it. What happened?
Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary.
Wait, I'm sorry. What? Are they putting extensions in his hair? What? What is happening in that moment? He getting braids? Like, okay, anyway, I got distracted. Sorry.
So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency.
Okay, y'all, I'm just sorry. Just look at Charlemagne the God. Stop calling him that. Like, why is he the God? Like, anyway, I mean, we all are. But anyway, y'all, just look at him. Just focus on Charlemagne.
So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take...
Hold up. I'm sorry. Hold up. Did y'all see how much Charlemagne is flickering with his nose? And from what I've learned, thanks to y'all out there in YouTube land, the flickering of the nose and then indicates something else may be going on. But yeah, he's just flickering the nose a lot. Look at his eyes, y'all. Cocked wide open. Like, what? Okay, I'm sorry. Let's go. Let's continue.
Care of Queen Mother Ifatunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account. Please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal. My personal PayPal account is Umar the Psychologist at yahoo.com. So that's paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, paypal.me/UMARTHEPS.
Y'all, can you just look at Jermaine Johnson? Does he look well? But he looked frozen right here. But does he look well? No, he doesn't. And why doesn't he? He's supposed to be a pillar of the community, correct? He's supposed to be the standard, correct? Why does he look so disheveled? Why is his bank accounts frozen? And I guess at this point they are unfrozen. But did he come give us an update about that? No. All we knew next is that there was just a bailout. Sorry if that is a spoiler alert.
SYCHOLOGIST, paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, or hit my Apple Pay using my cell number 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. I've never asked the people for $1. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life. I've only asked you to donate.
Did he get into a fight and didn't let us know? Because this right eye, it ain't looking too hot. He got into a fight and got beat up and didn't let nobody know? I mean, we all have our bad days. Y'all seen me on some of my videos. If you ain't seen it, then go back and check it out. Because, you know, I ain't always looking cute, but he looked like he done got beat up. Like father, like a daughter?
To the FDMG Academy for Boys. I don't have any sons. I have 2 daughters. So the FDMG campaign is a selfless project, mission, and service to provide our boys with the education that they deserve. But right now, I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack into my account, hack into FDMG Academy account. So the FDMG Academy account is frozen. My personal account is also frozen. That means we're going to lapse on our utility bills. We're going to lapse on our internet bill. We're going to lapse on a lot of our bills at FDMG.
Whose internet bill? You're not talking about the school. Why would y'all have Wi-Fi? Do y'all have electricity? Do y'all have gas? Why would you have Wi-Fi? Y'all cannot be I'm gullible. Listen, I am gullible. I would be the first to admit to y'all I am gullible. Not even I am buying this bullshit. Y'all cannot, you know, when you get past the gullible level of me, then you just go into the land of stupidity. If y'all are buying this, then y'all have just entered the land into stupidity. I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there like it is. I'm your favorite auntie. And I tell it like it is unapologetically. Y'all have just went into the land of stupidity. But let's continue.
The bank is not giving me a timeline as to when this situation is going to be resolved.
Let me tell you something. That video right there should prove to people that Dr. Umar is exactly who he's always claimed to be. Because Dr. Umar has never asked anybody for a personal dollar. People...
Y'all, yeah, I'm laughing at Charlamagne. Because y'all don't understand that they put these people in place. Okay, wait. They put these people in place to keep you exactly where you are. Because Charlamagne is all, y'all, he's very much conditioned. He is very much under the colonial programming. And the colonial programming is, their strategy for you is to keep you exactly where you are. Even though Charlamagne probably gets paid handsomely, but he is put in that position to keep you where you are. And when he says this, like, oh, y'all, this lets y'all know right here. This man is genuine. This man is authentic. Like, y'all, he
always think that when he's asking for donations, he's doing it for selfish reasons, but the school is in Delaware. Like, we can't sit here and act like that school is not in Delaware. We can't sit here and act like, you know, he hasn't shown us all the renovations he's done on the school. I think, you know...
So what's that have to do with his personal finances?
He said they froze his account.
What's that got to do with the school?
He says that he's paying all those bills through his personal account.
Well, that's not how you run a school.
Oh, Chris, don't.
Thank you, Chris. Chris, I don't know if you're a low melanated person, but thank you for correcting the black person. Because when I use the term black in air quotes, that means that I'm using it as in terms of ignorance. Because a lot of people who even subscribe to that word is operating out of colonial programming and have rendered themselves ignorant. So, exactly, Chris. Why is it? Yeah, it's too easy. It's too easy. All right, so I'm going to take it easy because it's too easy. Okay, all right, let's go.
You're asking too many. Your dad roll's kicking in. You're asking the real questions.
So maybe that's
I believe him.
So maybe that's the thing. Maybe Dr. Umar just hasn't been up on his business the way he should have been all of these years.
I think that could be
I just don't think Dr. Umar would get out there and personally ask for money if he was using that money for personal reasons. If he was using the money he was getting for schools for personal reasons, even if his account was frozen, he wouldn't get online and expose himself like this and ask for actual money and tell everybody, hey.
Charlamagne, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Yep. Are you dumb? Yep. Because this is a hustle right here. This is the entire hustle. It's a whole hustle, Charlamagne. I'm not calling you the God because you are not the God. But Charlamagne, it's a whole hustle. That's what they do. He already has people under his influence, under his spell. So now he's going to sell them a story that puts them into victim mode so people can. Okay? That's how that goes. You being based in New York, I'm surprised you never got hustled. Or maybe, I don't know. You never got hustled? You don't know the hustle? Even I got hustled. And I ain't even from New York. I'm from Texas. And I got hustled. I had to learn the hard way quick.
My accounts are frozen.
I believe him, man. I believe him.
What up, words? Boy Charles Brown back again talking facts. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Keep sending those cash apps to COBMG. Join the
My new best friend in my head.
membership gang. You just watched the video where Charlamagne the God immediately went into defense mode of Umar the Scammer Johnson, the Pan-African prince of panhandling. I don't know if Charlamagne, if his elevator rises all the way to the top, and I say it in tongue-in-cheek all the time. I don't know if some of you believe me, but I don't think now, I don't know, but I may not be invited to join the Black Effect Podcast Network after all. I thought that was my 10-year goal. I was going to get signed to Charlamagne's network and ride off into the sunset. I say that tongue-in-cheek, but at the end of the day, this is really, really weird to me, gang, and we wonder why our culture, our race is in a state of emergency. We got people like Charlamagne who literally, I'm telling you.
Thank you. Not only are we in a state of emergency, we are in a state of utter stupidity. We're not even applying critical thinking, y'all. They have taken away, I'm not going to put our in there because I'm not black. I don't subscribe to that. So I'm talking to y'all for those who do. They have taken away your ability to critically think, which is your birth-giving ability and right. And you're not even using it because you have given your whole mind over to the colonials, which is Umar Johnson is representing the mindset of the colonials. Y'all, you don't know how you look. You don't know how you look. And not just by the melanated community, but by those who you utterly despise. You look like complete and total idiots. Because you're being taken to the bank, literally, by someone who you call your leader. By someone who you are looking to as your savior. Keep it up, y'all. Keep it up.
You right now, 10 years, 5 different appearances on the Breakfast Club. He has promoted this man heavily. I made a video about a week or two ago saying that the Breakfast Club should be held accountable for bringing Dr. Umar to us without any due diligence. And literally, everyone on the internet, I would say, I'm going to give it like this. 80%, 85% have now come to the terms that Dr. Umar is a 100% bona fide scammer. But somehow, some way, Charlamagne just watched that video and started to immediately make excuses. He started to praise, once again, Dr. Umar Johnson. Charlamagne can't see beyond his own blindness for this man. I don't know if he's scared of this guy. He fed into the guy. He doesn't want to, at some point, become accountable for this guy, because let's be honest, that's what's actually coming next. When they really start digging, they're going to say, well, he literally went on the Breakfast Club 5 times and asked for donations 5 times in front of your huge audience of millions. And for some reason, you never, ever really Check them, question them. You never pinned him. You never put his feet to the fire. You lobbed him softball questions and you put his fucking picture on your wall. So at the end of the day, you're kind of liable too. So I don't know if Charlemagne is playing willful ignorance right now, where he could pretend to be like, yo, Umar, yo, he's who he said he is. He never asked for $1. What you mean never asked for $1? He got PayPal. He got a PayPal with his name in the PayPal, telling people to send it there. He never asked for $1. Everything he's asking for is $1 for himself. I don't know, man. It feels like Charlemagne is doing, it's almost like he's not paying attention whatsoever. I think Charlemagne, he just sits at his desk, eats his bagels. He sits there and works on, he types up his dunk of the day or whatever, or whoever does the copy, He does that. Sit there, coast through the show, eating chicken wings, whatever the hell he's eating on. He let Lauren and them carry the show. He throw a little joke in there here and there and goes home. I don't think he puts no thought to what's going on in this world. I'm just going to be honest. The people he has been having on been very suspect. He don't care. It's in there, oh, I'm trying to be transparent. I want to have the right of fairness and having all these goofy people. That's awful for the community. You're bringing them on and letting them say their case. And in a backhanded way, I think we got he who shall be named because of people like Charlemagne. I'm almost certain Charlemagne sabotaged half this shit that's going on. I'm just going to be honest. It feels like Charlemagne is willfully ignorant, and at the same time, he's Jar Jar Binks, where they say, you know what? Jar Jar Binks, low-key, kind of might have been a damn Sith Lord hiding out and pretending to be dumb. I think Charlemagne might be pretending to be dumb. I'm just going to be honest. It's no way you see what's going on with Umar Johnson and you had to sit there and watch that whole thing for 4 minutes and be like, you know what? Well, maybe he did get his bank. He ain't get his damn account closed because his account's not frozen because of no fucking mistake. He's under investigation. They're going to pull those 2 buildings. Charlemagne, do you know that Umar allegedly owes over $72,000 in taxes on both those dilapidated buildings that he bought 10 years ago? He ain't opened them once, but he owes mad taxes on them. So they put a notice on his door. He's claiming he never got the notice. So conveniently, his accounts get frozen, and then they come and say, you got a couple weeks, or the schools, we can take the schools at any point because you haven't paid the taxes. Well, guess what he's saying? Well, I can't pay the fees on the bill.
Wait, y'all. Because Charles had hit on something that prompt me to say, who is the Breakfast Club owned by? I'm going to read y'all something. The radio show and podcast, The Breakfast Club, is owned by iHeartMedia, a leading audio media company that distributes the show and its podcast, which is also available on the Black Effect podcast. So now, let's go and say who owns iHeartMedia. iHeartMedia's owner is HiArtMedia.Inc. No, sorry, HiArtMedia Inc. The company is led by Bob Pittman. Okay, so now let's go and put in Bob, y'all. We ain't gonna learn. We are not going to learn. You know, they put, there you go. There you go. And I'm not saying that Bob Pittman has ill intent, but what they think represents the Black community, y'all, what they think represents y'all, they put people like Charlemagne the God in that place. They put like Umar Johnson, Jermaine Johnson in that place to represent y'all because this is what they think that y'all want. Robert Pittman is a low melanated person who runs iHeart Radio, who owns The Breakfast Club. Y'all keep on.
Because they froze my account. The account I had since I was a kid. I had that account since I first started working. And they froze it with no, the bank won't tell me nothing. I gotta wait till Monday. Sound like the ultimate scammer. And Charlemagne gonna sit there and be like, well, maybe you do gotta wait till Monday. Charlemagne wants us to be fools right with him. He wants us to be donkeys of the days and jackass. Well, Charlamagne, I've been saying for years, at least 7 years, this guy's a fool and a fraud. And I said, you would never have, that school would never open. Now this fool, Umar Johnson talking about opening another school in Jersey. He gonna have 2 schools. You fool send him $1, your ass deserve what you get. Now he talking about another school. He's actively looking for a real.
Wait, didn't he send? Did Charlamagne send him 50,000 of those dollars?
So he can open up the second school, so he can keep the hustle going. See, Umar has no Umar. You gotta get into his mind right now. Umar's back is against the wall because he don't have the money for the school he got now. He can't pay the taxes. They froze the accounts because they're finally doing some bean counting. They're finally doing some. I don't know why it took so long, but the state of Delaware is doing some bean counting. But it only took for him not to pay some shit that he was supposed to pay. So Umar's not paying something that he was supposed to pay. Now they're coming. They could have been came, but no.
But all of a sudden, he's able to pay it. All of a sudden, Umar has the money to save these schools. So he's not wearing all the egg on his face. So, who bailed him out? Or, how did his accounts become unfrozen? Or, how did he transfer this money to somebody else's account? So he was sitting on the money the whole entire time? Meanwhile, while he is running the hustles on the women, $500 date with a doctor. And then did he reduce it down to $100 date with the doctor? As a fundraiser, but now no, it's a reality TV show. No, it's a podcast. No, wait, what is it? It's a prey on women. His beautiful black queens.
All the accusations, all the YouTube videos accusing Dr. Umar of scamming and misappropriating funds. No, that shit didn't matter. He ain't pay his taxes one day. And it was like, wait, hold on. That little school down there, the little 2 buildings, we could just take that shit. You know what I'm saying? So right now, Umar's calling racism. He's trying to do a rally. Umar has a video right now talking about all my supporters, the Umar, Marcus, the Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey School for Boys. I need y'all all to come down on whatever, Monday morning, whatever they're going. They organizing a fucking protest, right?
Wait. And not only that, he had called on his followers from all over the globe. From over in Africa, from over, I don't know, fucking Australia. He had called the people from all over the globe to come in, to fly in for this protest. You see how they play y'all and play y'all emotions using the R word? I don't even want to say it anymore because y'all done abused it and weaponized it so much that it has lost its savor. It has lost its potency, its meaning. Because everybody wants to use this card now. I remember when, I don't know if anybody watches The Real Housewives of Atlanta, but back when Kim Zolciak was on there and she said that Nene Leakes had roaches in her basement. She didn't know what that was, but she saw a roach. She thought it was a roach. And then people want to say, oh my gosh, she's a racist. Y'all get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Just because a low melanated person says that a melanated person has a roach that they're, y'all, there is a whole set of bleachers that I have reserved. And if you go to the very top of those bleachers, on that very back row, all that back row, you can have a seat there. That's reserved for you.
So now he wants you to get out there, take a day off from work, right? You don't drive the bus that day. Come down with me and fight this racism. What racism?
The bus that day.
Ain't no racism, gang. If you're the catalyst for racism, then racism gonna win. Because at the end of the day, you're a scammer. Umar right now, his back is against the wall because he don't have that money for them schools. That's why he's asking. First of all, no one puts all their money in one account. I had that account since I was 14 years old. And that's the account you put it in? Sound like a credit union. So you put all the money, the 1.5 million, 1.6 million, plus whatever he pays himself. You got to pay himself too, gang. So he's claiming that he has a personal account and a school account. Now he went to give his man, he went to give his boy, he needed some money. My man needed some money. So he's going to forward his man, he's going to cash app him, right? Went and the accounts wasn't working. He found out that his accounts was frozen. and he needed money. He needed donations from people because he didn't have he wasn't liquid. He didn't have any money. So if you had you could spare a couple dollars. And upon all this happening, this been a good thing for 2-3 weeks, gang. Well, it's been bullshit for 7-8 years, but it really exploded. Now you got Flacco covering it every day. Now it's to the point where, okay, unanimously we can agree that this guy's a scammer. I still got people surprisingly coming in my comments telling me, "What have you done for little boys?" He's trying to get out my comments. Okay, get out my comments. He's not doing nothing for no little boys. Stop it. Get some help.
Clock it.
This guy's a scammer. He's scamming women. He's getting them in the bed. He's sleeping with them. Then he coming out calling you throat goats and all this and that. No, this guy's a scammer. He did a date Dr. Umar contest for $100. All the women paid the $100. Never got the date. At least if I'm listen, gang. Let me rest assured. If I start running a scam, if it's a scam, say we gonna have a date, we gonna have a date. That'll be the last thing you catch me on because I didn't go on the goddamn $100 date. He got a bunch of women to pay $100 to be in the contest, right? $100, you in the contest. Bam. You think he's cute, he fine. He put his Philadelphia Eagle hat on. Oh my God, girl, I want that, man. I need some of that, da-da-da. So you put your $100 in. 10 other girls put the $100 in. 100 girls put the $100 in. You got 10 grand. Guess what? Just go on the date. Take her out to Cheesecake Factory. Something. She don't care. She just want to be, she just want to stare in your eyes. He couldn't even take the girl.
Wait, did he say the cheesecake? Did he say the Cheesecake Factory? Now, if y'all heard this offer, first it was $500. The first time I heard it was $500. And then the second time I heard it, it was $100. And then I guess people were putting in the chance, no, $50. And then he was like, no, it can't be $50. He was like, $50? Okay. He's like, no, but it can't be $50 because this queen is going to get to go wherever she wants to go. Whatever restaurant that she wants to. But then, if y'all were listening closely, he said to an event. It's too easy, y'all. It's too easy. So he said an event where the event would be where they can go to any event that she wants to go to. They're going to pay for it. They're going to pay for it. Like, how many women does he think that is going to buy this raffle ticket? And the women who do buy this raffle ticket, y'all are just Susie Sausage Heads. So you're Susie Sausage Heads. I'm sorry. Unapologetically, you are Susie Sausage Heads. Because if y'all bought this ticket and then to be put into the raffle, and then he's saying y'all can go wherever you want to go, any event that you want to go to, and then have dinner afterwards, and maybe for later go walk in the park. Y'all are 20-something years old, right? You're in your early 20s. I know, because I would have fell for it too if I was in my early 20s, because I probably did. I did fell for some bullshit in my early mid-20s. So y'all have to be in your 20s. And no judgment. But we're just telling you, for those who have already been there, we're trying to prevent you from making this mistake. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't be a Susie sausage head. And if you are 35 and over, then you're on your own. You should know by now.
On a goddamn date. You're the worst kind of scammer because you don't even follow through. Scams come in parts, gang. A, B, and D. They got plans. Plan A, plan B. He don't even get to C and D. He don't even finish the scam. At least make me feel like I got something. No, he didn't even take the girl on a date. So now he's out there talking about it's going to be a reality show. We're going to make it a reality show. So now you went from a date for $100 to a reality show. The reality show never happened. So this is the kind of man you're talking about is trying to help the kids. He don't even finish the scam that he starts before he jumps into another scam. Now he's trying to start a whole nother school in Newark. He said, believe it or not, people, we could have another school in Newark. With Newark, y'all better get ready for a whole bunch of donations because this guy's coming. And Charlamagne gonna be right there with the ribbon cutting of the school that ain't open. When the accounts got frozen, he claimed, he was like, yo, they about to cut the Wi-Fi. What Wi-Fi? Ain't no Wi-Fi in that damn school. I'm telling these people that you ain't got no power in there. People not even listening to this motherfucker. The school has no power. But Dr. Umar claims they're about to cut the Wi-Fi because his accounts got frozen. Make this make sense. When you get in my comments and you about to defend Dr. Umar, I want you to just throw your phone. Throw it in the toilet. Bang. Just throw it in the toilet. You put in some rice. It's 24 hours. Just put in some rice. Because we don't need to hear from you for 24 hours. If you want to get my comments, defending Umar Johnson, just throw your phone somewhere before you make a fool out of yourself. I'm just going to be honest. Now, if you donated to him, that's fine. Anybody can be got. We all got scammed. I got scammed. Listen, I got scammed quite a few times. So we all can get scammed, right? Oh, but at the end of the day, it's how you react to this.
me. He is killing me. Oh my God, the Wi-Fi. He said, just put your phone, just throw your phone, where he said put it at, but then just put it in rice. No, but actually it does work. I have done that before. It does work. But, oh my God, you're killing me, dude. You're killing me.
Scam. You don't keep going forward with thinking that this guy's going to actually do it. Okay? So at this point, Charlamagne is perpetuating the myth that Dr. Umar is an honorable person. He's not.
He's not.
Dr. Umar is a full-on scammer, full-throated scammer. So now his back is against the wall. Now he's throwing out their FBI.
And let me tell you something. I learned something. Shout out to Lennon Honor. I learned something. Because not only is he a full-on scammer, but he hates the black race. I'm going to let y'all know now, all of this is a facade. All of this is just a show. It is just a way to get back at the black race because of how he grew up. He has great disdain. He has a insurmountable level of anger. He loathes the black woman. He has it in. And so all of this that he's doing, like, if y'all think that your black sons are going to be safe in his school, you're going to be sorry that you thought that. You're going to be sorry that you thought that.
Racism, He's hitting you with all the trigger buzzwords that people that's trying to get out of some shit. Now his back is against the wall because now you got to figure out, okay, I don't have the money, but I got to keep this scam going. So he can't show no signs of weakness. So he's getting up there on microphones talking about, yeah, it's racism. If you could come down and protest with me, we can get back at these crackers, whatever you got going on. So now he still got these people in the crowd. Preach, brother, like, okay, do you have internet access? Do you know what's going on? Like, this guy really is about to most likely end up in prison. I'm just going to be honest. Unless he's got somebody he can snitch on, and I don't think
No, not for nothing. Not for nothing. I don't wish prison on anyone except for those who deserve it. And Dr. Umar qualifies. And y'all are going to be the one to put him there. Because y'all allowed him to pull this hoax, this scam, to get money from innocent people who thought that they were doing something good, who thought that they were supporting a good cause. Yeah. Y'all are going to put Jermaine where he belongs.
it is nobody. So Umar's in a bad space. But somehow, some way, Charlamagne watched that video and started to make excuses. He's still enabling Dr. Umar. Because believe it or not, some people that still listen to Charlamagne. So they're going to watch Charlamagne. They watch Charlamagne's whole reaction. Sitting beside that fraud, Andrew, whatever his last name is, right? They watch.
And let me ask you something. Think about it. All the things that Charlamagne says, and if the establishment thought that he was going to be a real threat to him, do you think that they would give him a platform? No. They know that he looks like a sheer idiot, that he speaks out of sheer ignorance. That's the only reason why they give this dude a platform, because he continues to represent a group of ignorant people that keeps them disempowered, and so they will never actually rise to be a threat. Why do you think that they continue to give him a platform? You all just stop and think. Just apply your God-given gift to be able to critically think. For once, just stop and pause and just ponder something. Just ponder it. Come out of your emotions. Come out of being so willing to be a victim and just think. Think on it.
Watch the whole 4 minutes, and they wait on Charlamagne's reaction. And Charlamagne's like, well, you know what? Umar's who he said he was. Da, da, da. They're like, that's it. I told you. They try to get my man Umar. Da, da, da. Charlamagne isn't thinking this through whatsoever. Charlamagne has nothing. He has no dog in the fight because he's not losing any of his own money on this guy.
He just took the words out of my mouth because he is still getting paid his big fat check from Bob Pittman, who owns iHeartRadio, who owns Charlamagne's show.
So he doesn't need... I think Charlamagne is still caught up in the guy he met 10 years ago. The guy that was trying to make a difference. The guy that had all this knowledge. I think he thinks that this guy is mad intelligent, so he would never, ever scam. He literally said that in the video. Why would he start answering his own question? Why would he do something so dumb because he's dumb, gang? Charlamagne, like, why would he expose himself? Because he's a scammer. Sooner or later, the scams expose themselves, gang.
Yep.
Charlamagne, I don't know if that's become apparent to you. Sooner or later, the scams expose themselves. He's doing everything he can to not get exposed, but sooner or later, it's going to get exposed. That's what a scam is. You heard of a guy named Bernie Madoff? Millions and millions and millions of dollars.
And it's not just only what a scam is, but on a spiritual level, the dark never wins. The truth always comes to the light. And we are in the era of the truth. So everything is coming to the light right now. Everything that is being done in the dark or has been done in the dark is coming to the light. Y'all, this is spiritual. And unless and until y'all realize that all of this is spiritual, no matter what you see, that there is a spiritual force that's driving all of it, then you will be able to discern what is and what isn't. And you will be able to see things for what they are. And you will be able to easily identify those charlatans named Jermaine Johnson, a.k.a. Dr. Umar Johnson.
Eventually, it's called a pyramid scheme. It crumbles. So Charlamagne asked the question, why would he? I mean, it don't make no sense. It make perfect sense. He at the end of his rope. They finally shut down the endless bank account. And they're finally about to take the schools. It's the end of the rope, Charlamagne. In case you haven't been paying attention. You've been drinking Angela Lee's green juice over there or whatever the hell else you got going on. But I'm starting to think that, I'm just going to say that, I'm just going to be honest, gang. It's not a dig against the Breakfast Club, but I think the Breakfast Club is moving too fast now. I think they chasing numbers. They're a conglomerate, they're a business, They don't got time to fact check this shit no more. Get them in, get them out. Get them in, get them out. This shit Willy Wonka, gang. They got machines of candy. They got everlasting gobstoppers they got to make. Just get them in, get them out. They got the guy over there, the guy with the glasses just watching everybody like, yo, let me see if he give away the everlasting gobstopper. They outsourcing shit. They're not even thinking this shit through, gang. They got so much to do. They're not even thinking. They're thinking of the next story. They got Jess Hilarious over there. They got Lauren LaRosa, DJ Envy, homeboy over there with the headphones on and never say nothing. Like, they got a whole lot of shit they got to do over there. So I don't think they even need or want or care to source or fact check or actually follow through on some of this shit. For you to have Umar on there 5 times, you've never once called in question his integrity. We got an issue. Now, they fucking check Neon ass hard as shit. And this is the problem. You check the little white boy, you give him fucking hell. And you make a follow-up video talking about, yo, Justin Hilarious coming with a follow-up video. This is why I got a little white boy. All these receipts. Where are the receipts for Dr. fucking Umar?
See that?
Let me know. Where these receipts at, Jess? You had a whole documentary on Neon. Y'all real quiet about Dr. Umar over there, though. I'm going to leave it at that, man. Donkey of the day for the whole fucking Breakfast Club, gang. I'm just going to be honest. I'm out of here, man. CLBMG. I don't got nothing else to say because the story tells itself. Umar's a scammer and Charlamagne is an enabler. Got to pack them both up. Put them both in a box. Ship their ass to China somewhere. I don't know what's going on. Don't care. But all I know is this. Umar...
He just said, ship their ass to China. please do. Please do. Because let me tell y'all something. They don't understand that. Y'all don't understand that this is still a whole. Listen, the one percenters, the Illuminati, the Brules, the Invisibles, whoever y'all want to call them. They don't want anything more than to have people like Charlemagne and Dr. Umar Johnson to be front and center because they know that they are utter idiots and that they continue to lead the collective to the slaughter, thereby keeping them in power. So as long as they are in power, they can control the collective. But the biggest threat to them, if the collective begins to wake up to their own power, then they know the game is over. And my channel, The Mental Chiropractor, to realign the mind, when I talk about the collective waking up to their own power, first I have to focus on and zone in on the collective that is most disempowered, which is the Black community. The melanated people who I think that they may be a little further along, but the Black community, those who still identify themselves as African Americans, that makes no fucking sense. Those are the people who the one percenters, the invisibles, or whatever you want to call them, keep them disempowered and keep them in victim mode and keep them in an emotional fight or flight state, which in their minds, they can never be empowered. And they know this. They know this. And so they keep people to represent that demographic, like Charlemagne the God, like LeBron James, like Dr. Umar Johnson. There's a female actor. It's a whole bunch of female actors. But who was I going to talk about? I can't remember her name. It's glad that I can't remember her name because I was going to definitely call her out. Oh, and then like Amanda Seals. All of these people, they don't know that they are doing the work for the colonials, for the white man.
You got some splaining to do. Molly, you in trouble, girl. Listen, it is what it is. CLBMG, man, I'm out of here. Head on over to black-yeti.com. Let them know who sent you. They got all kind of flavors and things like that there. They ship all over the continental U.S. Also, CLBMG, every Wednesday night, the What Show, we go live. Me, TJ, and Fleers. We probably discuss this. You know what I'm saying? I take every chance I get to inform people about Dr. Umar. I'm going to take it, all right? On that note, I'm out of here. I'm going to catch y'all on that flip side. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine. Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. Black and they told mine. Elevate your mind with high quality THC.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to
take it, all right? On that note, I'm out of here. I'm going to catch y'all on that flip side. Peace.
Mission impossible to drop a few lines without.
Stop. Pause. Ugh. I'm trying to see what the tagline on the hoodie says.
Mission.
Y'all, I ain't got my glasses. What? I don't know. I like it though. I like it. Oh, I'm just going to be honest. Yep. I'm just going to be honest. I am just going to be honest and say that, first of all, thank you, Charles, from Charles Brown. Y'all go over, if you haven't already, checked out his channel, CHALLZ Brown, Charles Brown. Y'all go over and check this brother's channel out. I can rock with him. What's going on with the hair? I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest and say anybody who still fits themselves in the box of Black or African American, you're still caught up. You're still very much furthering the agenda of the colonials by putting yourself in that box. And without further ado, thank you, Charles Brown, for that. This is Tezra, your mental chiropractor, realigning your mind, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.